And welcome back to the channel. On this video, I'm going to be riding the Lyric Graffiti X for the very first time here in Tennessee. Just got the bike out, and I do notice something I want to fix, and I've had this problem before, is the fender is kind of loose and I'm moving around a little bit in the front. Even though I tighten it, it doesn't want to stay tight for some reason, but I will adjust that later. I don't feel like going back home and adjusting it quite now, but on this video, I don't want to talk about the Lyric Graffiti X necessarily, but I do want to ride it. My first ride here with it here in Tennessee, as I mentioned. But I want to talk on this video, and we'll hop on and talk about it in just a minute, but I just want to tell you what this is going to be about. So there's a new e-bike out. I tend to like to look and see what's going on out there, you know, and check out different bikes. And this one caught my eye. It's the Luckkeep M5 Ultra. Really cool looking bike. It's a dual motor, 1000 watt each motor, 40 amp hour of battery, and it goes top speed 32 miles an hour, and it is $20.99, but they do have a discount code. That's the pre-order price, but they have a discount code besides on the site, and I will leave a link for that site in the description of the video, to take off another $200 to get it to $18.99. Pretty nice deal. It's a 52 volt, by the way, too. But they have something interesting on their site that I wanted to read, where it says, now this part doesn't make sense. It says the M5 Ultra red and white models are arrive. I think there's a little bit of bad grammar there, or typo. It says, and the yellow model will arrive on September 3rd. I am recording this on Friday, September 5th, and I hope to get it up for the very same day. I'm out here at 9:30 in the morning, and I hope to get the video edited and up by 11 my time here, Central Time in Tennessee. So it says here, though, after that, about arriving on September 3rd, which is a couple of days ago, it says pre-sales are now open. Please purchase with caution or contact customer service in advance. And I got to tell you, I have never seen a company that I can remember on their site saying to purchase with caution. I got to fix my mirror here. Swung around. So let me know, first of all, in the comments, if you've ever seen anything like that, because I never have. And I don't know whether to say kudos to that company, or is this a big red flag? I'm leaning a bit more towards, whoa, that's a red flag for me. The company themselves are saying, hey, unless I read this completely wrong, like I say, I will leave a link in the description. You go check it out for yourself. But, geez, when I see that, I'm thinking, you know, a red flag here. The company is basically admitting an issue. I'm going to put this to pedal assist 5 because I'm not going to be going overly fast. But let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. Have you ever seen a company, hello? Have you ever seen a company before basically warn you, a caution for purchasing that bike? Or am I completely reading something wrong here? That is crazy. And having pre-orders is not uncommon. There's a lot of that these days. You got to be careful, but how do you know? It could be an established company that you buy from, and there could be issues. I mean, I don't think there's any true hard and fast rule. I'm actually tempted to take that fender right off the bike. If it's not raining and I'm not coming out here in rain, I might actually take the fender right off. But anyway, yeah, that is crazy. I've never seen that before. I want to go straight here. It is a warm one already. I should crank this up so I can get through the intersection quicker. I think my mode switch was off. That's the problem. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. To me, that's got red flag written all over it. And like I say, it's not uncommon to purchase a bike pre-order. I did it with this bike. I waited 9 months. I had faith in the company. I had bought from them before, and they came through. And I'd rather, to be honest, I knew that there was going to be a wait. They said August. I got the bike in October. Not too bad, 2 months difference. But I'd rather them get it right, all the, all the components, everything on the bike, get it all fixed up right, than have a so-so bike coming to you that's going to have nothing but problems. So to me, it's not a big deal. And no, I do not know exactly where I'm going. I'm just cruising around here. But would I do another pre-order bike? Probably not. Probably not. There's a couple of downsides to pre-order. I mean, there's the one where you have to wait a long time for your bike. Hello. And the second one would be if there are issues with the bike and they fine-tune it. You're kind of acting as the guinea pig, right? You're being the pre-order first batch customer. You're basically their guinea pig that's trying it. So you get a nice discount. Sometimes you get $1,000. I mean, this bike here, I mean, I for some reason missed the actual first batch, but I had a discount code where I actually got the bike for $3,059, I think. But even just say $3,000, the bike is now $4,600. So to me, it was worth the wait. This bike is awesome. I love it. But you have to wait. Would I do it again? Probably not, because I'm not in need of a bike and I'm not in too much of a hurry. I was anxious for this one, but I knew, like I say, that I was going to be waiting a while. It wasn't like they threw it on me or anything. So, and the times when they don't give you a date or they give you a soft date and it never comes to be, that might be, especially for your first bike, it might be a problem. Because let's face it, if you order your bike in spring, you want it ready for summer, right? To get the maximum out of it for riding for that year. If you buy it in, like now, this time of year, you may not get the bike till December. And here we are, winter. And in a lot of places, basically, that's it, right? You can't ride where you are because the ground's frozen, snow on the ground, it's too cold, all of those things. I'm going to crank my speed up a bit. I think I can go 20 miles an hour. But yeah, that was, I had to look twice, I gotta tell you. I even made the writing bigger. I said, am I reading this right? Let me read it again. And yes, it said, purchase with caution. So like I say, there's two ways you can look at it. Are they just warning you that you're gonna have to wait a while, which is fine. Maybe they should have worded it different. I'm gonna turn here. I don't know if there's a bike lane. I've never been on Dogwood. Doesn't look like there is, but it's okay. But yeah, I've never seen that before. That was really got my attention. It got my attention to where I needed to get out here, I felt like, and let you guys know about this. And have you ever seen anything like it? I thought that was quite the story I wanted to share. I was going to just do a video today, which I am now, riding the Lyric Graffiti X for the first time here in Tennessee, and just kind of talk about that, but this story was too good. I think I'm going around in a circle. don't want to hit the brakes too hard because I don't want that fender to go all wonky. I think I'm gonna just take that off for now. Actually, I might want to go down that road there. I might do a UE here, go down Woodside. I've not been down that one. It's obviously garbage pickup day in this area. This is called Wargate. Never been down there either. But I'm going to do a UE here on Wargate Lane. Nobody's coming. So, let me ask you this. Maybe we should do a poll question on this one. Would you purchase a bike right now on pre-order, even if it said it's only going to be a week out or 2 weeks out? Let's say a couple of weeks, because a week is really short, but let's just say they're saying 2 weeks out. And let's say it's a let's say it's a $2,500 bike and you're going to get it for $2,000. You're going to save $500 on this bike. It's a pretty nice bike. Oh, this takes us back to Dogwood. And we're going uphill. There we go. I got it in off-road mode now to go a little quicker. So would you do it? Would you purchase a bike? Are you like, no way, I'm staying away from that? Would you say like, maybe, you know, or yeah, I'd do it? Does it depend maybe on the company? Like if it's a proven name like Aventon or Venton, something like that, or electric? Let's say electric. That's the biggest name out there, right? If it's electric going to do this, are you in? And you had to wait, they're saying 2 weeks. They're probably pretty accurate with theirs, right? They're pretty quick when they say the date, but are you willing to do that, or do you want to wait until you know you can get the bike and it's going to ship to you, you know, within the week that you buy it? Because that's usually when the bike is in stock. They usually ship it to you within a week. I hope I can trigger this light. If not, I think I'm going to go this way so I don't have to make a left turn. What do we got up here? I don't even know where I'm going. Probably no bike lanes. It looks like a busy road. Not sure where I'm on. But I'm not going to go crazy speed. Yeah, this is a sketchy road. I probably shouldn't even be on here, but I don't even know what road this is. Poplar, okay, it's one of the busy roads here. It's a very popular road. Guess I need to get a phone mount on here and put my phone for GPS so I kind of know where I'm going. I just know this is kind of a main street here in Germantown. I'm going to turn right here. Okay, stay there, car. Stay there, car. Thank you. I'm going to take it easy around 20 miles an hour in this wide bike lane. Go from a road that has no bike lane to one that has a really wide bike lane. Temperature's supposed to get up to around 96 or 97. Possibility of a few thunderstorms this afternoon. Since I've been here, there's only been some sprinkles of rain. There's been no thunderstorms yet. I'm coasting right now and we're picking up some speed. Nice out here right now. Temperature's about 80 degrees this morning. Like I say, it's supposed to get like 97. Pumping my brakes very slightly because I don't want that fender to go wonky. There we go. Taking it easy. We're not driving like a maniac or anything. Just enjoying the scenery. Like someone mentioned in the comments, it's kind of nice to go a little bit of a slower pace because you get to see the scenery around you, and I agree with that. Especially when you're new to the area. I'm kind of like looking around, you know. I want to see what's here, and I really like the neighborhood. This area, it's really nice. They got great trails too. Gonna hit more of those coming in the future. I've seen a few e-bikers, but not a lot. I've seen actually more traditional bikes here so far than I've seen electric, which I haven't seen that in a long time. Even like back in Oregon, I swear I saw more e-bikes than I did traditional bikes, but boy, here I think it's kind of the other way around, which really does surprise me. All right, I definitely want to get your thoughts on that Luck Keep there and their situation with telling you basically caution when purchasing a bike on pre-order. How do you take that? Do you take that as a kind of a compliment for the company doing that to let you know that, hey, you might have to wait a while? Is that what they're saying? Or is it the red flag where, hey, the company's not even sure? I kind of, you know, first I thought the company's not sure, but then I thought, you know, are they just telling you that the caution is that you're going to have to wait a while? I don't know. I really like the look of the bike, but you can't let the look and the specs and all that on the bike drag you in like that if you're not, you know, not content knowing that you have to wait a while. Then you don't want to pull the trigger just to pull the trigger. You want to make sure you're happy and know the situation that you're going to have to wait, and I think you'll feel a lot better waiting. And I just did that, you know. When I got this bike, like I say, I had to wait till January of 2024, or January 2025, I should say, which is right now. This bike, I have to adjust also the kickstand because the kickstand is too low. Well, I'm just going to hold it because I'm in a situation here where... So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Another ride here in Tennessee. I hope you enjoyed that ride. And let me know in the comments your thoughts on the pre-order situation and a company saying caution. Is that a red flag to you, or what is the situation in your opinion? So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to comment, like I mentioned, on this video or any others that you've seen on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Once again, thank you for joining me on this video, and I should take my sticker off. My bike's arrived. I don't need the lot number 126. So once again, thank you for joining me on this video, and until next time, be safe everyone, and keep your wheels on the road. See you later.